MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's Archer on 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. 19 hits in 34 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Chopped weakly to the left of plate. Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa. Settling in now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. In past meetings with Tanaka, 1 for 3. Hit hard on the ground to first. And the Rays are in the hit column for the first time this year.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with the man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he sends it on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Fourth, third baseman, Evan.
In now, Evan Longoria. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with it. Ball 4. Just a little late. Ready on 1-2. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Again, he sends it out of play. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Colby Rasmus. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Throw it to him again.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting check, third baseman, Chase Headley.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Now the pitch. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. One and two. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Just hung in there on that one.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work. His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the 2nd, and the pitcher really struggled in the 1st inning, so you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Look to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Payoff pitch one more time. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Has a look, now the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit. Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Number 5, shortstop, Matt.
Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Here's Castro for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Gardner racing back. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting, second baseman, Brad.
In now, Brad Miller. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Wilson Ramos would be next. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rays are out in front, 4-0. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Ripped down the line. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail here 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Ramos. He hit a sac fly earlier. And the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Gardner has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Steven Souza.
Striding into the box, Steven Souza. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Textbook hitting, man. My old coach would be proud. Breaking ball, you take it the opposite field. Nice job.
Morrison.
Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. Hit hard to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 in St. Pete. It's the Rays 5 and the Yankees nothing. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this is swung on and missed for strike 3. And adding insult to injury, that pitch hit him as well, but there's 1 away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Matt Holliday standing in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is flared right back over the mound. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So the ready for another shot now. Matt Duffy, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Splitter. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready on 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Your third baseman, number 3.
Digging in and looking for Evan Longoria. He singled his last time up. That's in there, and it'll run. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he will make it all the way around to score. And cue up the organ music because there was some treacherously bad defense on that play. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Chase Headley, a base hit in his first trip. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Heading for second is Headley. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He went deep last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready once again, Colby Rasmus. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Rasmus around second. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Starlin dives. What a stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses. 2-1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still find themselves down 6-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting,
digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1 and 2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Corey Dickerson goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice piece of hitting. He hung him a split, and he stayed right on it. If it starts high, you let it fly. If it stays low, you let it go.
On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick he struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2 and 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Set to deliver on 2 and 1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's Didi Gregorius. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.